So Sahara Reporters is accusing Very Dark Man of having a plot with the IGP of police to see how they can deal with Omoyele Sowore. In a detailed report by the page that I just read, said that Very Dark Man had a secret meeting with IGP Tunji Disu at his private residence in Abuja. With the plot of the meeting is how they can deal with Omoyele Sowore. They said that they allege that the meeting took place in his private residence. That Very Dark Man was conveyed to the venue in an unregistered vehicle, and the talk of the meeting was that Very Dark Man was being used as distraction. From IGP's retirement age, it's currently 60 years. A lot of blah, 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 blah was in the report. It was detailed down, and it was a lot of allegations. But again, do you think that Very Dark Man will actually do all that because of Sowore or anybody? Do you think that the report is correct? Well, I have my doubt about the report, but, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just asking a question. Because for Very Dark Man to have that kind of time to go to IGP resident to tell him to deal with Sowore, well, who is Very Dark Man to actually tell IGP on what to do about an individual, really? Very Dark Man is a private citizen just like every other person. He has influence, yes, and we appreciate his efforts, but it's a private citizen, so it's not expected to tell the IGP on what to do. Anyway, what do you think about the Sahara Reporters report about Very Dark Man and IGP's Tunji Disu?
The IGP, what is it called? Tinubu, Very Dark Man, all of them, they are just jokers. Even the Very Dark Man self and a small picking. Forget, some of the things that Sowore, some of the things, he says at times. But what he says at times that, try to freak people, maybe about 2% or so. So let's forget about that. Omoyele Sowore no be small picking. So Omoyele Sowore we don dey active since when Abacha did there, Babangida, the rest of them, when they did there. Even Muhammadu Buhari, let's even forget about those ones, because the Gen Zs now, they didn't even know, or most of them don't even know what happened during that time. People are just telling them what happened and what Sowore is even talking about, what happened to him during that time. Let's even look at Muhammadu Buhari. We all saw, it was just recent, what Omoyele Sowore went through in the hands of Buhari. So if he could defeat all of those people, now Tinubu have been there, because when you talk about, if this allegation is true, because this is the same way Very Dark Man used to come out to tell us somebody said this, somebody did this, and begin to give analysis. So coupled with the fact that Omoyele Sowore is an activist, is also a journalist, no be today journalist, he don't say. So if he's coming out to say, to allege, definitely we prove. But most of the things he say, most of the things he usually say, they are authentic. So if he says that a Very Dark Man was seen with the IGP on how to deal with him and all of that, Nigerians will believe him 90% or 95%. So all these games that they are playing, what are you guys even talking about? As VDM not said he's going to lock him up, he's going to imprison him. Some people said he said that he's going to put him in prison if he dares use his name. Why will he use your name in the first place? He doesn't do all those kind of hide and seek game that VDM embarks on. And I've seen a couple of guys like that they are always like this one that is even talking. They are loyal to Very Dark Man. They don't say things the way they are. And there's another guy too. That guy lives in the UK. He has a BS like this. I think he went to Nigeria recently. That one, there's nothing VDM go do. We say they support him. I don't understand. They don't even have mind of their own. They don't have mind of their own. But that being said, it is Omoyele Sowore. All of you put together, now no go fit do anything. That is the fact. And people are saying, he's jealous of a VDM. Who be VDM when they jealous? VDM we no get a good pedigree. Even right now, we are seeing him that he does not even have the integrity. What has he done to the people that you want to use it to compare with what Omoyele Sowore has been, the good things that Omoyele Sowore has been doing. What this is that he has been doing, VDM has been doing. At the end of the day, we've come to realize that, like, people describe him as a content creator. People describe him as a APC twerker. He's working for the government. Is that the one you want to equate with Omoyele Sowore. But at the end of the day, whether all of them are together, both Omoyele Sowore and VDM, if they are working against the masses, all of them will be exposed. But what is on ground now is what we are talking about. What Omoyele Sowore is talking about, based on what VDM himself talk about, that is going to put him in jail. So you are telling us it is not true. Okay, let's keep our finger crossed. Omoyele Sowore is not that kind of person that you are going to chicken out. Wetin VDM don't achieve, everything wey VDM don't achieve, or whether it is whether you get more or whatever, na through manipulation, through begging, NGO. He dey help people with what has he done? Where did he work? Which school did he go in the first place? I want to talk about family. Which school he go? Wetin he don establish? Wetin he dey try to gather now because of wetin he get from people. They no send am go school. He just come from the street and begin to, and you can see how he has influenced a lot of the youth badly. Now that one, now they won't compare with Omoyele Sowore. Una no serious. Sowore dey jealous of her. Say wetin, if they dey jealous of people, now that one that is full of a lot of things that one cannot be proud of.